Welcome to Sage Garden Ecovillas. Well, hello there, pepper plant. Here's a volunteer pepper that's growing in our walking labyrinth. Sage Garden is a rental complex in suburban Mesa, passion flower vine, with a progressive business model. And as you can see here, we're growing a significant amount of food on site. We're going to do this video tour in two video segments. The first segment will go through the front yard, and the second will go through the back. There's some nuts getting ready on our jojoba bushes. So in the front yard, or the north side, you'll notice that we have a lot of native and desert adapted plants, like this hackberry bush, a lot of edible plants. On the back side, in contrast, you'll see more exotic and much denser planting than in the front yard. So some of the concepts that we've used here at Sage Garden include organic gardening, edible landscaping, permaculture design, and agroforestry. So when we get into the back, you'll see the beginning of a food forest. Here's a white sage bush. Oh, it's over to the left here, also called bee sage or Salvia apiana, and the bees certainly love these flowers, as the name suggests. So one of the things that we do different here at Sage Garden is we allow volunteers, like this dichondra that's growing underneath the pear tree. So that ground cover of dichondra, it started growing on its own, and we said, you know, that's the perfect place for a ground cover for that pear tree. Here's the Violet de Bordeaux fig, by the way. So we let it grow. And, you know, different years we get different kinds of volunteers growing. One year we had 10 different volunteer tomato plants that none of us planted. But we'll let it grow. We'll take the free food. There's a Barbados cherry. You can see our compost bins in the background. An aloe vera plant, which the hummingbirds love. Here's one of 5 mature olive trees that grow on site. We use the olives from these trees. We harvest them, we cure them, and finish them. And we hold workshops to show people how to harvest and cure olives as well. There's a creosote, or chaparral bush. Here's a pomegranate. You can see it's loaded with flowers this time of year. By the way, this is May 4th, 2019. Pomegranates are an excellent starter kind of tree for the Arizona climate. They're drought tolerant, they love the heat. In the background you see a prickly pear. Here's a guamachil in the foreground, by the way, which has edible pods. The prickly pear is also an excellent choice for Arizona in terms of input versus yield. It's a desert native, so it takes very little care once it's established, and then it will yield edible pads and edible fruit, which are very tasty. You can see the parking lot in the background here. We'll start the second video segment with that parking lot, which is on the west side. Just want to take a look at our bike rack here. We made a custom built bike rack so we can lock our bikes up.